All I'm saying is this. How about you wipe that paint off your face and then see if you still got that same confidence when you talk to me? 99% of you women won't. Y'all be chasing a woman that's running from you.
Come on, champ.
You supposed to be picking the one that's looking at you.
Come on, champ.
When you do that, you don't even need game because she gonna do everything you need. My uncle told me, stop looking at that bitch that you want and start looking at that little funny looking bitch in the corner that's looking at you because that woman finna do everything for you. The value that a woman brings to the table makes her bad to me. So the looks ain't even gonna be the first thing. Y'all put that before everything. I'm putting what a woman's doing for me before everything. I hate to say it, but I'ma say it. You gotta get you a new broad because the old broad you got is always gonna try to treat you how you used to be. And dudes always choosing some bum broad to fuck with. What do that make you? Okay. A woman don't respect, but what she's forced to respect. We live. Hey, y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Game guy Goldie, the one and only. I got a special guest in the building. Yeah. I'm gonna let her introduce herself to the people. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
It's the baddest of the baddest. It's Pilly May in the building. What's going on with you, Goldie?
Oh, you know, feeling good. How you feeling?
That's what's up. So
tell them your background. Tell them who you are. Tell them what you do.
So I have been in Miami for a little over 10 years. I'm a hip hop, R&B recording artist. And I'm known in these Miami streets as the neighborhood drink dealer.
Drink dealer.
Yeah.
What that mean?
I be getting everybody fucked up.
How
they
you
come
do that?
to my bar. I'm a bartender.
You want to tell them where you work at?
Yeah. Cheetah Hollandale. Come fuck with me on the
Cheetah Hollandale.
weekends.
Right. Listen, I'm gonna come through. Me and him, we gonna come through.
Okay.
Yeah.
On Friday, Saturday, Sunday, weekends only.
Weekends only?
Yeah.
All right. So you the drink dealer.
I'm the neighborhood drink dealer.
I be hearing like some of these bottle girls be making a lot of money. Is that for real?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, I've been in the bartender nightlife game for over 10 years as well. And I've pretty much made my life. I've sponsored my music career from my bartender experience.
You gotta have some game to be a bartender.
You definitely gotta have some game.
Yeah, y'all damn near like strippers. You know what I say all the time? I be out. I be like, the bartenders be looking better than the strippers sometimes.
Yeah, they call us the stripper little sisters.
And sometimes I'll be like, why y'all don't just strip? Y'all already walking around in little ass outfits.
It's like, like that hustle is totally different. Like behind the bar.
How so?
Well, for one, you can't physically touch the customers. You have to really like cater to their needs as far as like them customer service. You can't touch on them. You can't you can finesse.
Like how? Like give us a finesse.
Like a lot of times guys will like throw money on you and you gotta know how to like manage that. Like you can't just ignore him because then he not gonna come back and fuck with you. So you gotta like give a little to get a little.
Yeah.
But you can't give too much or else the fantasy dies.
Ooh-wee. Speak on that because that's some real game right there.
Yeah. Like I don't know how it is for like everyone else, but like me being behind the bar, it's like that fantasy of what it's like to like actually be in my orbit is just what thrives them, that keeps them coming back. So it's like if you provide good service and you're cute, and see, that's another thing that I be trying to tell these girls, like I come ready every time I come
what that
to
mean
work.
Coming ready? What does that mean?
Hair, nails, makeup. Like the way I was brought up in the bartender game is like they told us if you don't have your hair, your makeup done, don't even bother clocking in. Like
yeah, so you got to come with it. You got to come all the way done.
But that's a part of the fantasy.
Come on now. Hey, that fantasy game. That fantasy game is everything. I say it all the time. It's never been the baddest woman who get the most money. It's the woman who could put that fantasy on that man.
It's the art of seduction.
Oh, come on now. We can't. And
that's
like
it's like a lot for real. I feel what you're saying because I be wanting to really put people on, but it's like that the art of seduction has died so much.
Come on, when I was coming up, my uncle used to tell me study burlesque, right? Like the old burlesque clubs. It's more about the sensual and the fantasy about it rather than actual just taking your clothes off too fast. You know what I'm saying?
So bartenders do that. We embody that, especially because they can't touch us. And they be wanting to. And I'm like, no, you can't touch.
And it's the fact that he can't that he want to do it even more. As soon as he get a touch, he gonna be like, I'm done now. As soon as he get what he want, he done.
Well, I don't know that hustle.
Nah.
So maybe not. Because I know some of my girls, some of my dancers, they definitely like we work together.
Yeah.
So I don't know that hustle, but I just know behind the bar, it's like we really gotta just be on point. Like, and it's not that complicated. Like, I really pride myself on having customer service.
Yeah.
That's number one.
Yeah.
Because people come to have a good time. And sometimes they come to fuck with you, but sometimes they come and they got their little girlfriend with them or they got their whatever with them. And when I provide my service, like it's top tier.
So it's about the fantasy.
The fantasy, the quality, the experience. Like it's a good time. We have a good time.
And you get more money, you feel like, than some of the strippers in there?
Definitely.
Oh, like, that's funny. She laughed about it too. And she laughed about it too.
It's like because I really be wanting to put my girls on. Like I said, there's some girls that know the game and like they really got they shit on lock. And that's a whole nother topic. But some girls are just so like the club that I work at, it's just like they don't understand, like I said, the art of seduction. Like
I would break it down since
they
you
just
understand
coming
it.
with it. As soon as a nigga walk in, they like, I suck your dick.
Right.
And they sitting at my bar like, can you believe this girl? They be telling me what the girls is talking about. And I'm just like.
Yeah, you know, I said it in the game, right? Like the woman who exchanged sexual favors for money gets the least amount of money.
Right.
Because you can put a price on pussy. But what you got to do is put a price on something that he can't find in the store. When you can give him that feeling, that sex don't get, when you give him all of the fantasy like you talking about, when you can create that for him, he gonna pay $1 million for it because it's something he can't just buy.
It's so true.
You can buy pussy anywhere and it's a certain amount, but that fantasy,
it's very true.
If
you can hold off, like that's the thing. And I've seen you talk about this. If you could hold off.
Oh, you be watching my stuff?
I be watching your stuff. I was following you for a long time.
Why you unfollow me?
Okay, so I did unfollow you, but it was only you might have been having a bad day that day. And I think you was talking down on like women or I don't know, but I was like, you know what?
You need to state facts. I don't never talk down on women.
I don't know. It was because I've been a big supporter of yours. You
unfollow me. That's crazy. But I need to know, what was the video that made you unfollow me? I don't never talk down on women ever in life.
I think you said something like, I don't know, like I can't really remember. Honestly, I don't even want to lie on your name right now.
So if you can't remember, then you need to just follow me back because it wasn't that big a deal for you to unfollow me if you can't remember.
I've had videos of yours circulating with some of my guy friends, and I'm like, friend, he not lying. And I fuck with the movement. But once you start talking that crazy shit, I can't. You be talking crazy.
I wish you could know the video. But anyway, go back to what you were saying. It was something that I said, and you was like, you agree with it?
Yeah, you gotta hold off. You have to be a certain type of female. You can't be so thirsty to like accept just anything. If you could just hold off, it's gonna really make him wonder, like, damn, well, she must have somebody bigger and better than me. And it always make them come back and want to like fuck with you more. And if you own that type of vibe, then they gonna fuck with you. Like they're gonna be like, okay, what I gotta do?
All right, so say it's a young woman, she trying to get into the bartender space. How you gonna lace her? Like what to do, what not to do?
Well, first you gotta be a bottle girl. You gotta learn alcohol. Cause a lot of times they want to be bartenders because they see how we living, but it's like you gotta go through the phases. Like it's levels to this shit.
I've never heard this in my life, so teach me. Tell me something.
Yeah, it's levels. You gotta start as like a waitress or a bottle girl. Bottle girls make money though.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
I know, because y'all can finesse that man to get 4-5 bottles, $10,000 tab.
9 times out of 10, they already coming for that.
Yeah.
You just got to be the lucky one to really just be cute enough, sassy enough, and just fly enough to be like, okay, what y'all need? I got y'all. And then you got to really understand like people and what they drink.
You know, and I see this all the time. I be with our dudes, and it's like the bottle girl like put it in their face, like you should get this and this. And the dude looking at her, he kind of want to talk to her. So even though he don't want to spend that much, he gonna spend it just because he like this broad he talking to.
Because she came ready. Like, you got your hair done, your makeup done. It's the fantasy. So he like, I can't look corny in front of her.
Oh, that's the biggest finesse. I look corny in front of anybody. Nah, bitch, I ain't trying to spend it.
I don't think you could ever look corny though. That's just my personal opinion.
Oh, see, I like her.
It's just shit though. Like, if he came to the club talking like, is this like a chill vibe?
Yeah, this, you know, I got the hoodie on. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling.
It's a chill vibe, but look, you got your big bust down Cuban with your watch. Just like, it's giving money. You feel me?
I wouldn't go to the club like this though.
But let's just hypothetically say you came to the club as is.
Yeah.
It still screams money to me. I need to make sure you get a 42.
So if you first off, no.
You're not
I don't do the 42. One, I don't drink like that.
Are you a bar guy? If you're not a section guy, so you gonna come to my bar and fuck with me.
Listen, who I am, I ain't going to the club if I gotta be at the bar. If I gotta be at the bar, I ain't going. So I'm gonna be in the section.
Nothing is wrong with the bar though.
Ain't nothing. Listen, back in the day, man, I have a great time with my woman. It's just because now I got like some little bit of fame. It's like I can't.
You have to be in a section.
Because back in the day, I'll be with my bro. So we be at the bar, have a good time. You know.
I feel that. What you drink when you go to the club?
It's really whatever. Like, get some tequila. I'll drink some Blanco. Like, I really know how this alcohol really is. It's really all the same. Y'all think bitch act like I need 1942 class as ill. Do you really realize this shit is all the same? Bitch, you wouldn't even know if somebody put something different in this drink right now. So for
I
me,
would know.
I'll
be knowing. Yeah. When I go to clubs.
But what's the point of drinking? You trying to get drunk, right? All right, so why do it matter how we get there though?
No, because the after effects is crazy. You drink some bullshit, you gonna be fucked up the next day.
I don't know. I think that's just in the head. Like people say, like, don't mix your drinks.
That's very true.
I don't even think that's real.
I think fucked around and did that shit, and I was fucked up real bad.
I don't know. You believe that?
I was like, I'm a bartender. I can handle it. I was drinking brown, drinking white, drinking this, drinking that, and I was early like. Nah.
But my thing is this, like the difference between, like, say you getting some Casamigos, maybe like what, 500 depending where you at.
Mm-hmm.
You get the 1942, they went like 1,200.
Yeah.
Plus tax and gratuity, which is gonna be like 25-30%. Why would I do that for a bunch of bitches I don't even know if I'm taking home at the end of the night?
Well, what's the celebration about? Like, you outside, it's like you don't necessarily have to get 42, but I
ain't getting 42.
Your reasoning is not valid.
Well, how am I reasoning not valid?
Because it's like, oh, I don't know if I'm coming. Well, why are you in the club buying liquor at all?
Because I got a brand, so just being outside, being a thing, you know,
that's still valid.
You know, I'm not even all the time trying to even bring a woman home. So that might not even be what type of time I'm on. I'm just out here campaigning. I'm marketing. So why I'm gonna spend? I could get 3 bottles of Casamigos for maybe what, 1,500, 2,000. If I get 3 bottles of 1942, what's that? 5,000 out the door?
Yeah,
it don't make no sense to me. You got me messed up. Hey, see. I think about my ROI. It just don't make sense. I could have pulled up to the club when it ended in a Rolls Royce truck and caught some bras. If I was, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody in the club going home at the end of the night saying, "Did you see that nigga Goldie? He got 3 bottles of 19."
Yes, the fuck they do.
And I don't care.
They do.
And I don't care, even if you did.
You think like, they don't, but they watching. They watching.
But at the end of the day, you watching and having a good opinion of me don't put money in my pocket. So it's really
good though, because they watching and they be like, okay, now I'm gonna see who this nigga was. Who was that nigga in the club with all them bottles and da da da? Who was that nigga? Da da da. Word of mouth. It was Goldie, y'all. Oh shit, he got a da da da.
Listen, when I first came to Miami, every month I spent about $10,000 to $15,000 going out to the club. I was like, that ROI didn't bring nothing to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You think like it bring that to dudes?
Okay.
Ain't no nigga I see who getting all these bottles. I don't look at them. Oh my goodness. I don't think that like that. Is that how these niggas think?
Right.
Okay. For the woman.
It's like for the women, I don't know how you dissect the after effects of whatever you do in the club, but we are looking.
It don't make no difference.
For sure, we are looking and we are clocking.
I'm gonna tell you this why it don't matter, because at the end of the day, she gonna fuck with the dude she like anyway. Because I'll pull up after the club and catch a bunch of bras that was in the club at another nigga table. So you spent all that money, I ain't have to spend it. Oh, she looking at him like, oh yeah, he spent all the money. He that dude, but she left with me though.
That's the advantage of having good looks, though.
Yeah, I say that sometimes.
And it's no flex on G shit. That's just the pretty privilege, you know, that some people have over the other.
You might be right.
However, let's just hypothetically say it's an ugly nigga in the club spending money. It's gonna be somebody, like some girl that's like,
100%.
I'm gonna stick with this one because I seen what he did and I think he's a winner because the proof is in the pudding. So
where do it go from there? She dealing with him because she think he got some money. So therefore, she gonna deal with him and expect to get some money. Well, so for him to keep her, he got to keep spending money.
Not necessarily. Whether it's a trick situation or not, it's like 9 times out of 10, if you have the it's kind of like a club etiquette. I would say the respect from just the staff alone is gonna always be there.
Man, fuck the staff. They don't even really fuck with you. You think that don't matter,
but then when you come in on a night that's popping,
we damn near just gonna have to get you a seat because they can't hear you. We gonna get you a seat. Give us like 3-4 minutes. We gonna get you a seat. But this is my thing, man. Fuck the staff. Because soon as you ain't spend no money, it don't matter anyway.
That is important. Because when you come back and you like, remember me? And they go like, yeah, we remember you was on some broke shit.
It don't matter if
they remember who was on some spending shit.
It don't matter. Because even if you was on some spending shit last night, tonight when I come in, you ain't finna do something for me.
No, they are.
What club? Oh, they gonna give you a free table?
Nah, but they gonna cater to you.
Because you gonna cater to me if I buy the bottle.
No.
So they're not gonna cater to me if I buy the bottle.
If you went crazy one night, and you come back on some chill shit, they still gonna roll the red carpet
What's chill shit? You still buying a bottle?
Like no. Like let's say you get a section and you go crazy. You get bottle after bottle after bottle in this motherfucker. Right. And then the next day you come back and you like, I just want some drinks. Maybe just a little.
You can't even get no table with just drinks.
You come to the bar, fuck with me.
Nah, ain't no.
They still gonna roll out the red carpet for you.
I don't believe that.
That's how it goes. You talking to somebody who really is like in this nightlife.
So if I go there one night and I get a bunch of bottles and I go the next night and I'm not trying to buy no table, just go inside and go to the bar.
Yeah,
they gonna roll out the red carpet.
Yes, and then you fucking with a bitch like me who pay attention. I'm like, oh, he spend money. He chilling tonight, but make sure everybody make sure that him.
Hey man, fuck good. Them people at the club, man. They don't care nothing about you. They care about what you spend in it. As soon as you stop spending, it don't matter. So it's like, do what you do. Do it in your budget. Get the
that's
table.
The name of the game, though. Why am I care about somebody that not spending?
I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm just telling them, don't act like they like you. They don't like you. They like what you.
We do like the spenders.
Yeah, of course, because you're getting paid.
Exactly.
Hold on, and this goes back to just like women. Hey man, when you got a woman and you always having the tables, you going here, you going there. Don't think she actually like you. She like the lifestyle and what she benefiting from. It's not the same.
However, right? I'm providing a service.
I'm not saying you. Of course, you do what you're supposed to do.
So let's just hypothetically say we on that same scenario. He coming, he on some chill shit. I'm still gonna cater to you. I'm still gonna put you as a priority.
You out there? Where's Cheetahs at that you work
It's in Hollandale.
Yeah, that's in Hollandale. Around this motherfucking Miami.
Yeah. I don't know about Miami.
If you ain't spending money tonight, nigga, you's a nobody again.
Well, that's Miami, and that's the name of the game of Miami.
Yeah, nigga, Nigga, I done been in there 100 times with a table. The one time I try to come in there and say, oh, my partner, he got a table. This nigga looking at me funny. I'm like, nigga, I be at this motherfucker every day. They spend 100,000 in this motherfucker. They don't give a fuck unless you spending money.
But that's the name of the hustle. You talking about a club that has built a brand around the name.
I ain't mad
they know that name around the whole. Like they was talking shit about it.
I'm just saying.
They was in Houston like, they acting like this booby trap on the river. That's the name that they built for themselves.
I ain't mad at it. I'm just telling dudes, recognize they don't fuck with you. The broad don't fuck with you. Just know what it is.
They gonna fuck with you, Goldie.
I mean, they gonna fuck with me because I'm
exactly.
handsome. You know what I mean?
They gonna fuck with you, and you know they gonna fuck with you. So honestly, let's just keep it G. The way you spend, the way you like take care of your folks, like that's how you're gonna get treated back.
I don't know, and I'll tell you like this, man. I done seen a lot of niggas come and go, having money in a time. Everybody don't have money all the time. I done seen so many dudes doing this lifestyle thing. All the women care about what I'm spending. I'm getting respect at the door. Then they blow their bread. They don't got it. And they don't got none of that. That's why I say it ain't that important. It ain't
what
that
you mean
important.
they ain't got none of that? They faking it?
They not faking it. Sometimes a nigga having a run. Sometimes it's going low. Sometimes things happen in life.
Okay, so when he's on a low, right?
She listens. A woman act like a man don't go through ups and downs in business. Every mentor I got who done had hundreds of millions done been bankrupt before. You know, that's just life.
So that's when you got, as a man, you got to choose wisely.
Come on now, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So how does a man choose wisely from your perspective?
You gotta choose a girl that like chooses you. And I say this.
Hey, I like who like me. That's my thing. Yeah. But go ahead.
So this is something I live by. You can't pour into somebody who's not pouring into you.
Yeah, I feel you.
So when you're up and everything's all good, you gotta pay attention to who's really pouring back into you.
Hey, because everybody could act good when it's going good, but can you do bad good?
So then when the time comes, like you said, right? You going through hard times and it's all bad, you still got your rider that's like.
But how would you know if times was good? How do you know she a rider? How would you know?
I think the way that like she makes you feel.
Wrong. Go ahead. I'm in your opinion. Go ahead.
The way, I don't know. I just talking about me. Like, I'm gonna be more careful with the guy that I genuinely care about. So,
but how could you know how somebody feel about you if things is always good?
Because like it's the vibe that you get from somebody that's like, no, G shit though.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish.
But from a woman's perspective, right?
We're gonna have to just bring you in. Like,
let's
finish this thing and then we bring you in.
Okay.
In fact, grab that chair right there and just put it up next to it. The mic already plugged in. But go ahead.
I just think the vibe is like, I just take myself for example. Like when I really care about somebody, it's how I treat you when the lights is off. It's how I treat you behind closed doors.
Yep.
It's how I go out my way for you, like how you are going out your way for me.
Scoot over a little bit with your chair, like as close as you can this way. This is what I feel like. I feel like you can never know who somebody is until they battle tested. You don't know what your grades are until you have a test, right? You have to put a woman through a test to know who she is.
You don't have to put her through a test. You pour into who pour into you.
I can't stand women who say you ain't got to put it through a test. So how do I know who she is? I just gotta trust her.
It's a feeling that you gotta feel because
you can feel a lot of ways.
Okay.
Listen.
I can break it down.
You see it at the club all the time. This woman who a stripper could make this man feel like he in love. She don't really care, but she can make you feel like that.
In that moment, it's
exactly. How can I know who you are if you're not battle tested?
Because when you try to play games and do like lame shit, like, oh, let me see if she's solid, you're creating a nasty environment that she's never gonna forget.
Women love to not want to go through tests. Hey, baby, put me through a test because I am who I say I am. Yeah. Hold on.
No, but the test isn't. The test is in. Oh.
That's good. Hold on.
We gotta talk about this stuff.
I feel like I could talk about it. Like, G shit. Can you hear Brandon? How's this gonna work? Oh, okay,
bad. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know how to work this shit. Like that. You got me? Appreciate you, brother.
I will love you anyway, even if you cannot stay.
All right, let's talk about it. A test.
Okay, no. I'm really big on this. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Because don't be playing games with the person that you feel like is solid with you.
Listen,
that's a game.
Is it a game? So is it a game in school where we give this person a test to see if they are who they're supposed to be?
Can I break it down?
Break it down to me.
So you find you somebody that is coming at you like, oh, I'm solid. Like y'all have already kind of connected. The minute you feel like weird is the minute you know it's weird. That's it.
You talking about checking vibes?
Yes. No, if you feel a weird vibe, guess what? Your conscious, your soul isn't lying to you. So guess what? Guess what you do? You fall back gracefully.
Let me ask you this, right? This is what I'm saying. If I'm having it my way, I'm living good, I'm taking vacations, I'm going out to 5-star meals every day, I have a luxurious lifestyle, I'm riding Rolls Royces, I'm in penthouses, I'm having celebrity friends, we're doing these events, these events. How do I know she really messed with me or she's just not in love with the lifestyle if I don't put her through a test to make her feel like this lifestyle ain't here no more?
Because in the midst of all of that good stuff that you have going on, she should be giving back.
In what way? In what way?
And just saying, hey, I got something that I plan for us to do.
Okay, I hear you, and I like that.
And maybe we don't have to go out and spend money. Maybe we could chill.
Listen,
and just me and you time.
I would appreciate that. But that's you're reciprocating based on the things that we doing. But what if I don't have nothing? How do I know how that woman's gonna act if I didn't have nothing? If I fell off.
If you no, okay, so you had a lot of shit going on, and then
90% women are gonna fall back as soon as somebody falls off,
wait a second.
they're gonna fall back.
Wait a second. Let me get a clear understanding.
And I've been through that myself. I ain't gonna. That's
but before we go deep dive into that, you had it all and then you lost it.
No, I'm not saying I had it all.
So you never had it at all.
No, I had it. I just want to put her through a test to make her feel like I don't got it to know, do she love me or the lifestyle? A lot of times a dude leave with his money and his lifestyle.
But as a man, you should want to be the kind of guy. You should never. Should never play like.
Not what I'm asking though. What I'm asking is, how do I know and how does she know? Does she love me or does she like all the things that come with me if she's always had it?
Of course you like the things that come with you.
Money, right? So they can get money. It's like if a man's providing a lifestyle, right? Because the man's supposed to be.
But that is what a man is supposed to do.
But is she in love with the lifestyle that he provides, or is she?
Of course
she's with him.
And would she be with me if I didn't have the lifestyle?
But the lifestyle.
I was working at Burger King type shit.
No, I'm not gonna fuck with you as a Burger King.
There we go.
Because as a man, you should want that for yourself.
Yes.
Why are you?
I agree with that.
Listen,
but what if it's somebody coming up?
If you're coming up, then you need to not.
What if he going through a downtime?
If you are on your way up, you need to focus on yourself and not be trying to date, because when you start dating,
what if men said that about women? You know what? Focus on yourself too. Come up.
No, but listen.
Come up.
I totally
we'll take a one.
No. Hold on. I totally agree on the other side. Women that's not in a situation to be dating should not date. If you can't financially take care of yourself, you should not be dating.
Yeah, but
you notice though.
The whole thing
I
is
say the same thing with women.
Specifically target men. There's some women that all their whole life and their whole job is to target high value men that are
that's up to you as a man to decipher who's real and who's not.
They want.
Okay, but listen.
Join
Can I ask you a question?
And be a part of the clown show.
Okay, hold on.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go.
As a man, right? Yeah. As a solid man who has accomplished himself, you got to decipher what type of woman you want to be involved with.
How can I decipher who I'm with if I don't put it through a test?
Why are you gonna choose a woman who's only mooching off of your situation?
How would I know unless
how do you differentiate that? How do you differentiate
the time
through a test? Like I said,
not a test. You don't have to do that.
Women hate tests. What is it about you?
Because you don't have to play those type of games.
I'm gonna pass the test every time.
You don't have to play those type of games.
That's not a game. It's real life. Say I got a homie. How can I know who he is unless it's wartime? Only in wartime do I know if he got a test.
Okay, that's a perfect example. So let's say
hold
on. Let's just say you had a homeboy, right? And you like, I don't know if he's solid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put up a fake robbery to see.
Yeah, might do it.
You would do that to your homeboy?
I would rather manufacture. Let me finish. I'm not saying that
to see if he's solid.
I'm not saying that. Let me finish real quick.
That's crazy.
Let me finish.
Somebody stuck on his toes up.
Let me finish.
I promise you I did.
I would rather.
Man was ready to go up.
I would rather manufacture a fake test than be in a situation where I can't afford for my homie to fail the test and I get my life took.
So you would do that to your homeboy?
I'm not saying I'm a mate, but guess what?
But
I'm
do you
going.
see how ridiculous that sounds
don't
when you
sound
do it to
ridiculous.
your
about
homeboy?
Cleopatra? You know about Cleopatra?
No, because he
You
said,
know about Cleopatra?
hold on, wait.
Cleopatra.
Brandon, hold on, Brandon, you drifting. Before we get into Cleopatra, if you're saying it's ridiculous, like I'm not gonna put my boy through that. Why would you put
My woman is closer to me than my boy because she live in my house, so she need to be battle tested the most because she get the most from
But
me.
I'm
Wouldn't
saying
the person who receives more from me the most be the person that you should test?
You can
not somebody I deal with sometimes. The person that's in my household and know the most about me.
Listen, you discover that before the tests are made.
What do y'all think of the chat? Tell me what you think of it. Women hate a test. Why? Because they ain't gonna pass the test.
It's not about passing. It's about
so what's wrong with the test?
Because that's fake on your part.
I'm going through some. I ain't got it, and he just want to see what you do. What would be if you're a real bitch, right? You gonna be like, it don't make no difference. I'm still acting the same. So why you mad at it?
I'm not mad. I just think it's unnecessary. It's really a waste of time.
Test ain't necessary. So and school got it wrong.
And I think
colleges got it wrong. And we don't need tests. We just whatever you say and however I feel about what you say.
That's a test of history. That's a test of.
It's a test of your character. So schools got it wrong. We don't need no test.
No, but you're not hearing me, Goldie.
Oh, I feel that you got it.
Dead ass, you're not hearing me. You're gonna know this before you have to run a test, before you have to play a game. I know when a nigga solid with me, I don't have to play a game with him.
And every woman is solid when things is going good. How do I know who she is when things aren't going good?
No, okay, well, let me tell you about me kind of women. Every guy that I deal with, they all got money. Every nigga I deal with got money.
Okay, that's
you. Granny got money.
You
got money.
But that's you. Every woman ain't you, though.
So what I'm saying is, in the midst of dealing with guys that have money, you have to decipher who's a good person and who's not.
So what if somebody
as a woman, you have to decipher.
So what if somebody who you fucking with has got money, but then something happens in their life, doesn't matter what it is, but they fall off.
Because before it even gets to that point, you got to understand, like, our bond is connected through other things than money. Our bond isn't connected because of what you've done for me, what kind of money you spent.
How does she know that?
Because of the time that y'all spend together.
It's like,
how can you spend time with somebody and you still don't know if they solid?
Because,
You're gonna feel it in your heart.
Time out. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Go ahead. My bro that I've told you about that I was fucking with in Vegas, right? Like, right, it was a situation, and all I'm gonna say is this: at the end of the day, she would come home to me and she'd be like, "This is going on, X, Y, Z, this is that." And at the end of the day, she'd be like, "But I don't give a fuck because he's a trick." And that's how it would be.
But that's a whole different lifestyle. You talking about somebody that's like,
I'm just saying. So
that's how she makes money. That's different. Like, that's
Vegas,
her
I understand
hustle.
there's a mirage. There's a lot of mirages in Las Vegas. It's a desert sand, everything else. Motherfuckers trying to go to the water. Let me give this example. How do people differentiate between the two?
I'm gonna tell you.
Well,
listen. Let me tell you this, right?
Yeah.
Somebody go to work every day. They hate
what kind of work?
It don't matter to work.
It matters.
They hate their job. They hate their boss. Their boss would never know why, because he is funding their lifestyle, and they know without that boss and acting right and with a smile on their face, they're not gonna get a check, right? And the check is the lifestyle for a lot of women dealing with a man with money. So how can you ever know? I don't know if my employees like me, I'm paying their bills, so therefore they're gonna put a smile on their face. Same way that woman will put a smile on her face for 2, 3, 4, 5 years because she's benefiting from the lifestyle.
You could only
so
fake
how
it.
could you know?
You could only fake it.
You don't know
for
real
so
hoes
long.
then, because I know real hoes with motherfuckers right now, been with them 10 years.
I don't know.
She called me like, I hate this nigga, but he doing all this. You don't know how real. See,
I don't deal with hoes.
You just like a lot of dudes don't know how real life actually works.
Because
it's motherfuckers it's their only job to get up on a nigga, and they will play that role for the bag.
That's what I'm saying. It's up to you as the individual not to deal with them type of women.
How would
you dealing with them type of? Why are you dealing with them type of women?
No, it's that type of woman.
But why are you dealing with women who make money off of men?
How would he know? If you're a basketball player,
you gonna ask her, what do you do for a living?
Basketball players, football players are a perfect.
How would they know?
For a lot of women,
how would they know that women like him, or do she like me for my lifestyle? They don't put him through no tests.
What do you do?
These athletes go
so
through,
when
they don't put him through no tests.
That's why you date, and you say, "What do you do for a living?" Oh, I trick niggas for a living.
So you can't.
That's your red fucking flag.
So you can't see the perspective at all. That it might be some women out here who's dealing with a man who got money, and that's the only reason she acting right?
Because no, as a man,
I'm
as
just
an
asking, do you
individual,
feel like it is women out here doing that?
of course it is.
Okay, what we talking about? So all right,
So hear me,
all
no,
right.
because
So,
We
why,
broke the ice on that one.
why
We
are
broke
you
the ice on
why
that
are you
one.
dealing with that type of woman?
how would you know it's that type?
Because
of
you're
woman?
gonna date, you're gonna find out what type of woman
You
she
can't
is.
find nothing
Yes, you
out from somebody
can.
without a test.
Yes, you can.
Without going through it. And that's why a lot of times dudes lose money. Guess what? All of a sudden, I'm unhappy now. Soon as I lost
that's
my job,
Dead
I'm
ass.
Oh my
unhappy
That is
now.
true. That is true.
No,
That is true.
because as a man, you're supposed to decipher who you want in your
it's called discernment,
orbit.
but yes.
Exactly. You're supposed to see like, oh, she get money off of men. I probably don't want her in my life because
Not
she
if she
probably
get
wants
money-
my money too.
What about all the housewives? What about all the housewives? It's pretty much the same thing, but people are okay with that. Oh,
you
this,
gotta find a woman that
Well,
you
and we're not even talking
observe,
about,
you
we're not even talking
study.
about marriage being 50. Like as soon as marriage rates of divorce are 50.
But before you even get
I'm
to
just
that
saying.
point, you have to like figure this lady out. And
Listen,
if you
So you should put it through the test before you get married. You should put it through
yeah,
the test.
if that's the
for
case.
sure. Also, you agree? I should put a woman through a test before I marry her.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, no.
So we
Married?
agree then.
I
so
said
we agree then.
no. You talking about? I said date before you even get involved with this woman.
And I should put a test on my woman before
yeah,
I
you
commit to
should
marry her.
definitely test her
So
before.
then I should test a woman before I start giving her this and giving her
Of
that.
course.
Well, then we talking about
Okay.
this. We saying the same
Why
thing.
would you-
So we saying the same thing then.
girl,
We saying the same thing.
Okay, then. Because why are you gonna
All
give
right.
somebody that type of
You see, it took us
attention?
30 minutes to just get back around to the same
Because
point.
no, because as a man, as a woman, like I'm a woman, right? I'm not gonna fuck with no dude. Let's just say I'm outside, right? And I see a guy like Goldie dressed as he is, and I'm assuming, oh, he got jewelry, he got this, he got money. But then I get to know him, and his lifestyle ain't adding up. Guess what? I've done my research, and it's not adding up to what you selling. I'm not gonna further involve myself. Have a nice life.
But what they got to do with a man dealing with a
Because
woman?
you don't have to test a woman to see if she's loyal. You get to know
we don't
this
have
woman.
to just agree to disagree. I feel like you need to test a woman. You feel like you shouldn't test a woman. That's your opinion.
You gotta just know who you dealing with before you dealing with them.
You know what that?
Why
reminds
are
me
you
of?
gonna
Some
involve
of the
yourself
most-
with a
some
woman
of the
that is
most-
not
Some of
like
the most square motherfuckers will have tattoos on their face, on their neck, and they look hard, but they really.
But it's
never
not
know
going
who
off
somebody
of
they
is.
really
look.
some L7 poo butts that are snitches and all
But
kinds of
why
shit.
are you gonna involve yourself with
Be-
somebody?
because sometimes
It
like,
look good.
I'm not. It's not about looking good. I'm talking about just people in general. There's been people who I've met and I've on the outside. You know, you like, okay, he might be a solid motherfucker, but then you get to digging deep, or you start hearing about him on a, you know, where he's from.
It's
or
not
whatever,
about what
whatnot,
you
and
hear.
you come to find out.
You
I'm not
literally
talking about women. I'm just talking about in general. But I'm comparing it to what you're talking about in regards to jewelry and shit like that. It's like sometimes people decorate themselves in tattoos.
Of course.
And they be the most
That's my
bitch ass
point.
motherfuckers, or the most scary motherfuckers, or the most square motherfuckers, or they be the most snitch motherfuckers.
So what
So
I'm saying
it's-
is
Somebody
it's
in the
same
chat
shit.
said the only reason she has resistance towards tests is because she want to be the one testing, not the one being tested.
no, you can
Hypocrisy
test
and
me.
entitlement. So what's the
You
problem?
can test me, but when we get to know each other, that's when whatever little testing
Never.
is going on.
Never.
Why are you gonna involve yourself with somebody you don't know?
I don't know you till you go through a test. Nobody.
It's just like
No,
it's just
you
like what
gotta
said.
date.
Think about what you said.
It's
Think
just
about
like,
what you
why
said.
can't we just go back to the old
we
school
gonna
and just
have
date?
to. We gonna have to
and then
move
you
on to the next. We've been talking about this for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. We
You
gonna have to
should
move on
not
to something
date
else.
somebody.
Let me ask you this.
Okay.
Right? What's your type?
I like boss ass, rich ass. I like mean ass niggas.
Boss ass, rich ass, mean ass nigga.
At least
Yeah.
you're being real. At least you're being real about it.
When you say boss, what you mean?
Wiggers too.
Hey, yo.
When you
But no, like,
when you say boss,
I
what
don't
you
like
mean?
Hey,
men that
yo.
are too friendly. I don't like guys that are just too outspoken. Like I like guys that are kind of behind the scenes.
She don't want no competition.
It's not competition.
She don't want no competition.
It's plenty of
I see what type of woman
competition.
she is. I don't want no tests. I don't want a nigga who out here talking to a bunch of bitches. I want a nigga who, yeah, I see what type of, okay.
It's not even like that. I like
That's exactly what it is. You know why women like, I like my man low key. Why? Because she don't want no competition. She don't
no,
have to
but these
stand up to
type of
nothing.
men have a lot of fucking attention because the real ones know what the fuck is going on.
So why do it matter if he if he in the way out the
because
way?
it's like I'm the entertainer. I don't want a guy who's out entertaining. Like
Any woman who say that, I said red flag. She don't want no competition. She wants you to be the only dude. She want to be the only woman. She don't want you having no
box you in.
Yeah, box this shit again. You know,
it's not about competition because
why?
honestly, I'm not gonna pour into someone who's not pouring into me. So if you're not pouring into me, I'm gonna gracefully fall back.
So if he a boss,
Mhm.
he having money, he
Mhm.
outside. Maybe his job is to be outside and shake hands, kiss babies.
then
and do what
maybe he's
supposed to
not
do.
the one
Campaign.
for me.
You know why he not the one for you? Because you don't want him having too many opportunities. Because
He can have. I want him to have all the opportunities. I don't want no fucking loser ass nigga.
Okay, but
I just would
but we
rather have a
talking-
nigga who's got the
but we talking about this.
opportunities that's not in the limelight.
But that don't even make sense. That's not congruent.
What is
That's
that?
not
What is
congruent.
cognitive dissonance? You
Yeah.
want something and it's like two things. At the end of the day, wouldn't you want your woman to say, I want my nigga to be that nigga? I want all the
I
bitches
do.
on him.
But-
Now you
but
know you just
what you
said
really
you don't.
want-
But
what you
that's
really
gonna
want-
happen to the kind of guys that I'm attracted
But-
to naturally.
But what you really want,
That's gonna
you
happen
want-
naturally.
You want a dude that can go out there and get it and have all the clout and have all that shit, but he's choosing you. And you know he can go out there and get these bras or go
Right.
out there. That's what you're trying.
You
to
know
say.
what I think it is?
That's
She wants a
exactly what it
man
is.
who got the success, got the status, got the fame, got all that, but don't want to do nothing.
No,
but those
that's
aren't
cap.
true,
That's-
But don't really want to go nowhere.
That's
Don't make
not
no
what I
sense.
said.
You ain't gonna find that.
That's not what
You
I
might
said.
find it, but
that's
that's like-
not what I said.
Why don't you clarify?
Okay,
exactly
so
what it is.
I don't mind. I like successful.
Somebody say you want a
men.
unicorn. Yeah, that's exactly what you want.
Exactly.
Hey,
They
hey,
are.
hey,
Okay, so you want a unicorn. Do you think you're a unicorn?
Absolutely.
Tell me why. Tell us why.
I'm a unicorn because for one,
You know
I have
you know what a unicorn is, right?
just a rare
It's- it's
breed.
a
All right,
woman.
okay,
I
so
look at
what
a
makes you
woman-
rare?
I've looked for a woman unicorn.
9 times out of
before.
10,
What
I
was-
can stand on my own 2 feet. I don't need nobody. That's just first and foremost.
I mean, that's a grown woman adult. That's not really
Exactly.
a unicorn. Go ahead. I'm looking for
But
the
in
unicorn
today's
trait.
generation, these women these days,
They're
they
bums,
can't stand
and
on
they're-
their own
and-
2 feet.
Well, yeah, they're bums and they trying to look for.
They have to
finance that
depend
lifestyle.
on.
All right, next trait.
Go
Next
ahead.
trait. Come on.
So the next trait is the intelligence. The intelligence that I have that I could put onto my partner, whether that's a relationship or a friendship, it's gonna enhance
All right.
whoever I'm dealing
I
with.
agree. Intelligence in a woman is something valuable. What else?
I am absolutely a good time. I'm not no bad vibe. I'm gonna definitely have pleasure and fun and everything that people dream of. Like I'm really a good fucking time. So I'm
Yeah,
not
we'll make you a good time.
just my energy. I love to be
Yeah, good
active. I
energy
love to
means something.
go.
All right, what else?
I'm very to myself.
All right, you
know
don't be
what I
outside.
mean?
But you a bottle girl though.
Was that considered outside? That's work.
Yeah, you still outside.
I have to make a
Hey,
conscious
man,
decision to
my
be
enemy can still
outside.
come in there and throw some ones on you and tell you, hey, bring me this, bring me that.
But that's not personal.
All right. Next one. Next one. Give me the next trait. You said you a unicorn. I'm trying to find out.
I'm a unicorn.
What's the- you got one more?
really
You got one more?
have a different.
You got one more?
I should have plenty.
All right,
more.
well, listen, we're gonna ask these people. Do you think? Because I feel like the 4 traits you just gave me, every woman feels like they got that.
But they don't genuinely have that. The number one thing.
So what differentiates you between you and these other women that don't have it?
Who's saying all the same stuff? I'm a good time. I'm a good person. I can talk to
Because
him, I
they're
can
really not a
elevate him.
good person for real. They really depend on men for their income, and without
Not all
them
women.
doing X, Y, and Z behind closed
Not
doors.
all women. Like we talk about.
So
like,
let's just X them out. We're gonna X them out.
we got to
A
because
lot of women are very insecure.
But
yeah.
you are speaking on behalf.
Yeah.
of
I'm
all women out
very sure
at
of
the same time.
myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a lot of women are very worried about like, oh, you know, anything that I'm not satisfied with, I'm a go-getter. I fix it. I don't
You
I
have
don't put them
kids?
I don't.
You had kids.
I want kids
You
though.
want kids. You want got kids. You not
You
married?
want to give me some?
You want me to give you some?
there.
I don't know. We might have some cute babies together. We got that look together. You know, we look like we could be related.
Look at me blushing. Like, he's like, that's my girl, man. Don't you worry.
I ain't like that at all. I've been keeping it
let me
super
ask
crazy.
you a question. You got a man?
It's complicated.
Flag on the play. You a unicorn, but don't got a man.
That's a technical
You
foul.
a unicorn, but don't got a man. Don't add up to me. Don't add up to me.
That don't add
So
up.
what's your
Nah.
situationship? Explain it.
It's not a situationship.
So it's your man or it's not your man? Make it make sense. Is all I'm trying to say.
Well, okay.
Look at all that. Well, listen, it's
Well,
it's
let me
complicated.
tell you about this.
Go ahead.
Okay, so let's
But you
just keep it G. Let's just keep it G. I had a man,
Yeah.
and the only reason why
And he let a unicorn go.
no, he didn't let me go.
You let him
You
go.
let him go.
Wait.
I'm just curious. I'm curious.
No. He just is no longer available right now. So
Oh, you talking about that situation you told me about?
yeah.
Okay.
The
Well,
person I
you
was
gon-
with is incarcerated. Your phone going off the hook.
No. This is people. They trying to call in and talk to you
Come
when
on.
we talking. You want to talk to the people?
Hey, let's talk to the
We
people.
can talk to the people.
Yeah,
All right, they calling in. Hold on.
That's how this goes.
Yeah, I mean, I you know, it go however it go.
Yo, you on the show? Who is this?
Yeah. Hey, Goldie,
What's happening?
look, this is what I gotta say about the test shit, right? It don't matter about why I'm testing you. It matter about is you finna pass it. The car she drove in to get there, it was tested before they put it out. It don't matter if Benz made it. It don't matter if Rolls Royce made it.
Hey, you saying
They
some
still
shit?
tested it before they let it off the
Yeah.
dealership
I can
floor,
hear
right?
you.
That plane where we get in, they test them before
But you
we board
tested
them.
before you bought
Everything is
it,
tested.
right?
The bed you lay in at
No,
night is
they
tested
tested
You
before
it.
tested
it's
before
sold.
you buy
tested
it.
it before they even put it out for sale.
Everything
I ain't
is
gonna hold
tested
you.
in life.
The
Everything
broads
is
who I've been
tested.
with
So
the
why
longest.
wouldn't we test
Oh, wait,
the
let him
bitch?
finish.
Come on, man. Hey, listen. You should have been on the show tonight because I should have said that. I should have had that response for him because you saying some real shit right now. Hey, yeah, they test Ben's car before they even put it out for sale, but she don't want to test though.
But that's like you talking about the makers. That's like your parents put you together before they put you out in the world.
Like the car she just drove in was tested. It don't matter if Rolls Royce made
Okay,
it.
I
They
could
tested it
attest
before
to
they
that.
put it off the lot.
Hey, you ain't said nothing wrong, man. Hey, I appreciate you calling in. Hey, man, if you want to talk to her, call back. But man, I appreciate you saying some real game. I agree, man.
Can I rebuttal?
Oh, wait. She want to talk to you.
Okay.
Put
Hey,
the
hey,
bottom
how
of
you
the mic.
Put
doing?
it right here.
Yeah, put it right there.
What's up?
Okay, so you're comparing a relationship to a car. I think that's a perfect example, correct?
Right?
So,
No, anything. I said anything could be tested.
okay,
The
but
bitch you went
before
in that night, before they sold you that mattress, it was tested by the brand that made it.
okay, but you're talking about the manufacturers who made the item. You're talking about like her parents who created her. That's parenting that you're talking about. That's before I put this creation out into the world, I gotta test it. That's like what parenting is for. If we're talking about the consumer, that's exactly what
The
I'm
consumer only
saying.
buy it because they know it was tested
If you're
before
gonna
it came
say,
out.
I put it like
but
this.
if you're gonna test drive, hold on. If you're gonna test drive a vehicle, I'm saying the same thing. Test drive the vehicle before you buy it. Don't buy.
I'm saying that the brand Rolls Royce has workers, employees.
That sound like parenting. Yeah, that sound like what your parents are supposed to do to each individual.
A lot of bitches do need parents.
Exactly. So it's up to you as an individual. Okay, but listen, it's but how you gonna buy the Rolls Royce? You gonna buy the Rolls Royce? Okay, well then don't buy it. If you can't, if you don't want to buy it, don't buy the Rolls Royce. He talking about the Rolls Royce got to get tested, but once it's approved, it's out in the market.
All right, man. He got to let you talk and then talk. Otherwise,
Yeah,
he just
if he's just talking over you,
Yeah, we can't.
No, but that's okay. It's
has to be
okay
a two-way
because
street.
my
Yeah,
point
It has
is
to
the
be a
fact
two-way
that
street.
before
When we
you
talk about
buy,
Yeah, right.
before you spend,
we gotta let her
But
talk and go back.
but
in.
Yeah, it
before
has
you
to be a two-way
spend
street,
money
right?
on a Rolls Royce,
Put it to the mic
you
over there.
already accepted that it's ready to go and is good enough to buy.
Because you know they
Look at this is what I'm
I'm
gonna say. This is
telling
what I've been
you-
trying to say.
I'm telling you,
The broads who I've been with the longest,
hold on,
I hooked up with the
Brandon,
first night.
Brandon,
I'm just saying, I hooked up with the first night,
Before you
and
buy
we had
a
a
car,
long-term relationship with. So those barriers were already broken.
Hold on, let her go. But he need to let you talk though.
Right,
Tell him,
because
let you
he's
talk real
talking
quick.
all this
Let's let you go.
I'm talking
Talking
about
that rah,
if
rah.
you want
Hey,
to
you
buy
that
a
PZ
car.
song, talking all
I'm
this
not
rah,
talking
rah.
about if you selling the car. He acting like you selling the car. It's like he's talking as
Let's go
if
to the next
if
caller.
this
Let's
is
go to the next
something
caller.
you
Hey,
create.
Hey, I go to that comment.
Hey,
Yeah,
let's go
yeah,
to-
he's tripping.
Listen, you speaking some real game,
Hey,
real passionate. I appreciate it, but you know what I'm saying, we gotta let her get her point off.
Let's go to
Call
the next
back,
caller.
you know what I'm saying? We gonna go to the next
So
caller.
listen, I really want to reiterate to that because the roles that he's using as an example are different. You talking about creating a car and testing it before it's out on the market? That's like saying I made you and let me test you before I throw
That
you
has
out there.
listen, what you saying? It don't make
No.
any sense. Well, listen, I get what you're saying.
If you're gonna look at the car as something I want to have,
Yeah.
you're looking at it as a consumer, not a manufacturer.
Okay.
So there's a difference in
How-
what he's saying
but-
in the
but
testing.
What he's saying is the reason we buy Rolls Royce because we understand it goes through these tests. The reason people buy Subarus because they've gone through the test,
but
and that's
the
why they buy it.
creator.
So, but that's
I
why
created this
but
car,
that's why
so
I-
I'm gonna test
but-
it to make sure it's good enough
no, you
for the
test,
consumer.
You test it, and that is why you have the brand that consumers want because we know you tested
for
it.
For who?
The consumer.
I'm selling this car.
Okay.
Okay. As a relationship, this is something you are interested in consuming.
I'm a consumer from the Rolls Royce, right?
Exactly. So it's either you selling the Rolls Royce or you buying it. Which one are you testing?
If I'm buying a car,
If you're buying it,
listen, let me finish. Can I finish? Let me land. Then I'm gonna let you
Okay.
go. If I'm buying a car, it's because I know this is a trusted brand that tests the cars.
that's the
So-
parent's job of
Okay,
the
okay.
person.
So that's the manufacturer, right?
Exactly.
So therefore, if I'm buying the brand because I know it's been tested, right? But
so why you gotta test it again?
because I don't know your parents. So in real life, I have to test you because it's
Well, then you don't really trust the manufacturer.
but
so you
listen,
shouldn't
no,
buy
The
he-
that.
manufacturer's
he-
always going to be biased.
he's
towards-
making an
towards the
example.
product.
The
I'm just saying.
manufacturer even want to test his product before they put it
That's
out. What it's saying is
valid. That's
most people,
valid.
they don't know your parents. So therefore, when I get what I'm
And your
getting,
your parents
before
are
I
gonna be
invest,
biased
before I
towards you.
marry you,
Exactly.
I need to test you. You get what
Your
I'm saying?
Before you
Hey, listen,
even get
listen.
that deep
Your
in, you
parents-
need to test her.
Listen,
So I do need
Your
to
parents
test her.
are
You
gonna
need to
be
test her
biased
before
towards
you
you.
even get
so-
involved.
So what you saying is I should test her.
Yes,
Well, what are we talking about?
but
right
not
now?
when
What are we
but not
talking
once
about
you
here?
already with her. That's backwards as fuck. Test her
So
before
either-
you already
so-
before you get with her.
Okay, I could agree with that. Yeah, test her in a dating stage.
Because yes,
so you should test a woman.
in the dating phase.
Okay,
Okay. All right.
all right.
But
Why-
not once you already get with
All
her.
right, so we agree. You should test a woman.
You
Look,
test her
look, this is
All
what
right.
I'm gonna say.
before y'all
look,
get
so you
together.
heard the broads that I've been in the
you
longest
should
relationships
test a
with,
woman.
You could test
And
a
this
woman,
is-
but
this is
don't
from
do
my
it after
perspective.
you already
Look
make a
at- look at-
decision
look
to
at-
get with her. Because
I've
now
been
you
single,
playing games.
I've been in monogamous relationships. I've been in open relationships. I've been
Yeah,
in
we
poly
gotta go
relationships.
to another. We've been on this
All I'm
topic
saying
for
is-
45
Because that's a
minutes.
real
all
good
I'm saying
topic.
is the bras that I've been with the longest have been the ones that it's been quick, fast, and that even after it's quick, fast, that I see that they fuck with me no matter what. I was in an open relationship with this broad. She was me in, right?
An open relationship.
Correct. I was.
So y'all
I was,
could
I was-
fuck with who y'all want to fuck with.
That's correct. So her and I were together. We weren't seeing other people together, but her and I were together. She was my primary partner, right? I allowed her to go see whoever she wanted to see. I was seeing whoever I wanted to see.
Okay.
Now she wanted to be with me, right? Like
Exclusively.
exclusively.
Okay.
But I told her I'm not, that wasn't the phase in my life of where I was at, and I didn't want to do that. But the point is that I fucked with her heavy. Now she didn't like the terms that I set for her, but she always came back. And it was an open door policy. with
Yeah,
her.
because she was hoping
Oh,
that maybe you'll change your
No,
mind.
but that's the problem. That was the problem. That I wasn't going to change my mind at that, and it had nothing to do with her because she was.
But
she
the
was a
problem
great
is that
woman.
you're
She was a
still
great woman,
involving yourself with her.
and
so
I was
that's
one
where
who
the
cut her
prob-
off. I was the one who cut her off.
Right. Well, then you made a conscious decision to say, I
Yes,
don't
because
need this in my
I
life.
kept.
That's all I'm saying.
We gotta switch subjects. We gotta switch subjects. No, because at the end of the day, 45 minutes in, you agree you should test a woman.
Okay, but can we be clear?
Maybe you test her here, but at the
No,
end of the
no,
day,
no.
you believe in test them.
I think you should test
Yeah,
a
yes
woman
or
in
no?
the dating phase.
So yes or no, you should test a woman.
You should
yes
test.
or no. See, she can't.
Cause
Yes, sir. She's a problem. She is a problem. You can't just be like, yeah, you should test a woman.
in the dating phases.
Okay, so we agree.
Because
though.
once you already make it official with her and you test her after the fact, now you playing games.
Nah,
But not making. Well, what do you consider making it official?
Whoa! Listen,
Yeah.
we have to move on from this topic. We got so many
we
things
can
I wanted
move
to
on.
ask you.
Okay,
All right, let's
Okay,
move
you
on.
know?
Let's move on.
All right, let's go back to what we were saying.
All right, let's
You
clean the
don't
slate.
have a
Let's clean
man.
the slate.
No.
Okay,
But you're a
so-
unicorn, though. How does a unicorn not have a man?
But you're saying you do have a man, but he's locked up right now.
Correct.
But you was just telling Goldie you wanted to have babies with him. So
No, I
make that-
said, did he want to have my baby?
that's what
She wanna have babies with me.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm just trying to get
Don't get
clarification
caught up right now.
I'm just trying to get
He
the
just
clarification
wanna
on,
fucking-
Let me ask
on
you
the
a question.
dichotomy right
Let
now.
me ask
That's
you a
it,
question.
that's
And I ain't gonna get
You
into
funny.
whatever you locked up for. As
it.
as a unicorn, though, right?
Okay.
Why you didn't move on to somebody else when your man got locked up?
Because these are the hard times. These are the
Mm.
hard times that y'all talk about. Like if your partner is going through hard times, you just gonna pack up and leave.
All right.
I think that
I
it's
can't say none of that.
I think it's important that, like, if I was a part of the success and all the if I was a part of everything that he was a part of, if I reap the benefits of what he's sitting in jail for, I think the least I could do is just kind of like,
Hey, listen, that's
If you're
real.
practicing what you
I
preaching,
respect it,
that
but
is
you gotta
solid
tell
as
me
fuck.
how long has it been?
it's been 4 years.
Damn,
And
folks, and you still down.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So this is what I talk about loyalty. Have you been loyal to him in the sense of being there for him emotionally and financially as he's going through it,
Yeah.
or physically as well, or all the whole package?
You funny as fuck.
I'm just trying to ask. I'm just trying to gain clarification.
I don't even think Goldie was thinking of that shit like that. Why is you thinking of shit like
I'm
that?
I'm just curious. I'm just curious.
All right. Let's move on. I got so many questions. We can spend 45 minutes on testing a woman. Listen, all right. So let me ask you
You
this:
funny.
all of these things going on in the media and stuff like that, right? And you was like, you ain't messing with no dude who work at Burger King, right? And I ain't mad at you.
Absolutely not.
Listen, ain't nothing wrong with that. We ain't got to go there because I feel you. You know what I'm saying? There's certain level of women I ain't messing with. But if you're dealing with a man, do he got to pay 100%?
That's a tricky question. I
It's a
believe in
straightforward question.
100.
I like that. I
So
like
it's
that.
like, as a man, I think a man needs to be a man. And
What is a man? Define a man. And let me ask you this: Do you
a
think
provider?
Do you think that a woman could define what a man
No.
is? Do you think a woman knows what manhood is?
No.
Or do she hear what other women say what manhood
Of
should
course,
be?
women, real women know what men are.
How
of
could
course.
just like say, does a man know what womanhood is?
Absolutely.
Have I had a
real
period
man.
every day of my life since I was 13?
But you could understand it. And
No.
but can I
look,
define it though?
you would be surprised. Like
But
majority,
can
I would say
define womanhood,
85 to 90% of men don't understand women. Let's
I
be
don't think
real.
it's that
I'm
complicated.
not talking about
it's
me or
not that
Goldie.
All right.
complicated.
Well, let's ask you
I'm
this.
I'm just being
we'll
real.
We'll make it simple for her. What is a man? Define manhood. Let's see
A
what you say.
man is a protector,
Okay.
a provider, someone who will lead and create the legacy.
You know what that sound like? A woman always say what a man is everything to benefit her. It sounds like
The
my son.
legacy
Hey, listen, it
is
sounds like
something that
it sounds like
benefits.
something my son would say. What am I supposed to do for him? Protect, provide. So you telling me a woman is damn near like my child. So guess what? If you
I
want to
didn't
be
say that. What make that your child?
protect, provide,
and
lead.
lead.
right? Don't I do that for my child? So
I
what's the
think-
difference between you and my child?
Because the woman will also have her benefits
Like
that's
what?
not of a child.
Like what?
She's going to create your legacy.
So
How
she
so?
can have kids.
Of course.
So is that the biggest thing?
I would say it's very important.
It is for sure. What else?
And then on top of that, she's going to help guide you in that journey of your leadership, of your legacy.
The right woman
I
can't
think
do that. The right woman can't
Because
do that.
men, a lot of times, like, you think that your boys will be hating on you.
Your
if
woman
you-
could be hating on you too, though.
Then why you gonna choose her?
Well, why you choose them homeboys? Everybody gets discernment. That's why you got to put tests on everybody, right?
But if you, as a man, and you have discernment and you choose the right woman, she will
But
help.
how many people do that?
I
50%
mean,
of marriages fail. So
that's
most
the-
people don't have discernment.
What? That's up to you as an
No,
individual.
no, these are statistical facts.
Yeah,
that we're
yeah,
talking
that's
about.
all
But
I'm
that's
saying.
up to you as a person to say, hey, am I just gonna ignore the red flags, or am I just a lot of times men be mesmerized by like looks of a woman,
That's
and
a
they will
fact,
ignore
yeah.
her values, her morals, her principles.
I will
That's
say
because-
I agree with you 1,000%.
And women do it
that's
too.
These dudes will really be with a woman, and you missed all the little red flags that let you know who she
Exactly.
was.
So what
Yeah,
I'm
they
saying
choose
is,
to ignore it.
They
if
choose
you
to
are
ignorance, it's
Yeah.
ignorance, or they
Infatuation.
recognize it, or they
Or
recognize
they got
it,
their
and
first
they're
little
too
bad bitch with a fat ass, and they just want to
And now they just-
because men are too
right.
visual. Men are too visual,
but
and they're too
women
basic.
do
I
the
will
same
say,
thing.
I will say 90
for money.
I would say like 80% of the time it's like this. It's like women are more. It's like this. Men speak in content, right? Like if I talk to you, I talk to you very directly. Women speak in context. So a lot of times a woman will say something to a man, and a man will pick up on what they're putting down. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, bitch be running around the bush
And-
about everything
but
she really said.
running
She
around
ain't
it, but
saying what she really
expects-
saying.
She expects the man to pick up on what you're putting down. It's like this: when you're in a group setting with a bunch of women and some shit goes down, and two women look at each other, and they know exactly what they're thinking, and a man just is totally oblivious to it. A lot of times, when it comes to social etiquette and emotional intelligence, women are run laps, but that's in general. You get certain men that pay attention to the small intricacies that women are saying with their enunciations and the way that they're talking and the way that they're.
Oh, I tell hey, bitch, give it to
and
me
things
straight, or
like
I don't
that.
want it, and I ain't gonna catch it.
Right.
I'm
That's
on
what
my
I
way
was
to
gonna
catch
I'm just
say.
saying.
Like,
No, but
playing
that's
games-
what they do.
I'm just
And
saying in
even
general.
sometimes a woman
And
go out of the way
pay,
to be
I
around
pay
the bush.
attention to shit.
I know what she's saying, but I'm gonna act like I don't catch it because I don't want to encourage that. I'm gonna be fine and
Exactly.
clueless what the
I
fuck
don't
you're doing.
encourage that
Hey,
behavior.
bitch, I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is, what I like, what I don't like, so you can get it right. And that's why I feel like a lot of dudes do that with women too. He get mad at the woman for not doing what he like, but he won't say it. I'm gonna tell you what I like, what I don't like, so you can fix it if I'm telling you this. You feel what I'm saying?
And I completely agree. I feel like that's playing games. Like if you
No, but
saying something,
women
but you not
laps around
being-
men in general all the time. This is
All
way
day,
more
every day.
common. Like maybe not people like men like him and I, but I'm just saying like men in general, they're fucking dumb. They're dumb. You know what I mean? Like in general.
well, I won't listen. They might be dumb, they might not, but at some point in your life, you're gonna like get to a point in your life where you feel like, okay, this person is not genuine. It's up to you as an individual to say, okay, yeah, she cute as fuck, she got a fat ass, but I've already seen that she ain't solid. You
Mhm.
gotta let that shit go. And a lot of times they don't want to let it
How
go
is he
because
gonna-
it fits the aesthetic.
Yeah,
And
come
the
on now.
aesthetic
Come on, that's
is
what this
helping
is.
his
And
image.
this is what
So
the-
he'll
the-
deal with it.
The
And
downfall of men, because he doesn't even care what it is in his life. He cares what every other dude that don't
Right.
even give a fuck about him
But
think
that's
about
the
this bad
same-
bitch next
Right.
to him.
but that's the same thing women do on the other side for money.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They'll
for the
date
money,
a
for the
guy
money.
because
Okay, I
he
see
got
that.
money and
I see
he's
that.
giving you money, but he's not right for you. So as
That's
an
the women
individual,
that give you a call
you
10
gotta
years
be
later,
solid
still
enough.
finessing type shit.
Exactly. You got to be solid enough to say, yeah, you are a provider, but you're not a protector. You're not leading me
I don't even
correctly.
I think there's certain men out there that can protect, provide, do all that shit, but they just game goofy motherfuckers and
I don't
and
know.
the women ain't
To
feeling that
protect
shit.
and provide don't take nothing but some money. So how valuable is it really?
No,
I
that's
mean,
not true though.
How can you not
Like,
protect? If
it's
you
just-
got
it's
money,
about-
Protecting
it's
is
about
more than
being-
just money.
It's
Tell me
about,
what
it's
it is.
about
What you
being
think it is?
intellectually and emotionally and spiritually enriched and intelligent.
I feel you.
And that's pretty much
Period.
what I would say. Like when you
Period.
really are protecting, it's a hey, I see you want to pursue that, but I don't think that's good for you, and I don't think that's a good look for you.
So looking out for you,
exactly,
giving you some game, giving you some
And that's
guidance, giving you
how-
honest perspective.
yeah, like being genuine about like their thoughts and just like what they think is best for you. So if y'all have that type of relationship where y'all are like, oh, I want to go do X, Y, and Z, and he's like, nah, I really.
So you got a high teachability index. is what
Yeah,
you're
so if
saying.
you really believe in your man as a leader and he
Yeah.
says, no, I don't think you should do that, as
Yeah.
a woman, you should be like, okay,
Alright,
I don't
so
I
for
don't
the
think I
man-
should do that.
For the man who protects, provides, give you a great lifestyle, does this for you, does
Uh-huh.
that for you, takes care of you, takes care of your
You better
kids.
take care of that man.
Okay, but let me ask you this. Since he's a top 0.001% man,
Uh-huh.
is he able to dibble and dabble with other women and you okay with that?
Within reason.
Okay, I like her. See, all right, she got to understand it. See, these women don't have an understanding.
I think
That was-
not
that
because
was
Are you gonna
clutch.
bring him? Are you
That
gonna
was
bring him some
clutch.
women though?
That was clutch.
Have some
Because
fun with him.
if that's what that man wants, then I think if he is providing in all areas of your life, then yes, you should just make sure that man is
okay.
happy.
She growing on me now.
Okay.
She growing on me now.
Yeah.
But that's just
That was
like,
clutch. That was clutch. I ain't gonna.
and it ain't no like pick me type bullshit. Like I dead ass believe if you're a man, because everybody got different wants and needs. Some women don't care about that, right? And if you're that type of woman, then you don't need to be dealing with this type of man. If you're gonna deal with this type of guy and he's providing in all these areas, then you better
You
make
let
sure
your last man have other women dibble and dabble here and there.
She has no comment.
All right, no comment.
She has
We ain't
no
got to
comment.
touch on personal business if you ain't want to talk about it. All right, that's cool though. See, you know what? See, with the test subject, I'm like, she's too far gone. But with that subject, I'm like, all right, maybe she got something.
I really
Nah,
think
nah,
it's
kinda
important
evened her out a little
because
bit.
I really think it's important to choose wisely
And to be not delusional about what a man gonna do anyway, especially if you're in the top 0.001%.
That's
if he's a
very
high-value man.
unfortunately that's very true.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. Like I hate to be that girl that
But
keep it G like that. But if you dealing with a man, no, because I tell my girls all the time, like if he's there for you and he pick up every time you call and he don't make you feel weird.
Okay, so let me ask you this: would you rather a man be open and transparent with you about it from the gate, or would you rather?
Of course, we
or
have
whether-
to be transparent. We can't be lying.
Or would you rather get into the relationship and then him give you those terms after you get into the relationship, and then you introduce the women in which you're allowing him to have? Like, how do you?
I think that's just different for every relationship.
If that was what the case was, like, what are you comfortable with, right? Because I'm just curious.
Well, see, the things
that is a great question. How do these dudes who want to have multiple women introduce it to a new woman?
I think
Is it
for
off the gate
every
transparent?
I'm really big on everything ain't for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. Because the things, like I say, I'm a very confident woman. I'm really not insecure when it comes to like other, because it's things I provide that a big booty pretty girl can't.
Yeah.
And
it take a confident woman to deal with
so
that.
that
for sure.
has that is included with what I provide spiritually, emotionally, mentally. So when you're like, oh, like if a man has a high sex drive and he wants to dibble and dabble, that necessarily doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
That's me though. That's
sex, though.
me.
If it's just
I had this conversation with a
purely,
homegirl.
So is it purely
and-
sexual, or like, are you open to having other relationships with other women that you're bringing into? the
Well, I
relationship?
wouldn't have a
Or is it-
relationship
or is
with a
it-
woman.
or is
I'm
it-
not.
or is it
I'm
No,
not-
he talking about with the man having another relationship, not just sex.
like,
He's
like, is it just
Nah,
like, is it
but-
just like you bring other women to the table for him and y'all have y'all fun for the night,
Just
but then
to-
after that you dismiss her and then y'all are just together? Or are you saying, are you willing to bring in another woman and y'all be in a
Okay, well, let me tell you
relationship
something. The
together?
kind of
That's-
man that I'm attracted to doesn't want to share his orbit with all them different energies of women.
So now you're
So it's
there's
not even
dichotomy
about
in
what
you're
I
saying.
want. He is more so like
So
the
it's
shit that
purely
I dealt
sexual.
with is a sexual thing.
Okay. So that's
He
what
don't
you're
want to
comfortable
be
with.
dealing with what
multitude of
her
women.
what she going on. Like he don't care to get all up in her world like that.
So basically, you're down for the one night stand hookup, but you're not down for ongoing.
him having a
I'm just
relationship.
saying, like
open
sex
relationship.
doesn't scare me like how it scares other women.
She real. She real. I very few women come on here and talk like you.
It's just G shit. Like
yeah, it's reality.
but I know myself, and like I said, like if you want to have what is it, polygamy relationship, I'm not into that.
Polygamous.
Yeah.
I don't
Polygamous
care to
relationship.
share my orbit with different females and all that shit.
Because
So if you're into that, that's fine, but that's not somebody that I want in my orbit, in my world.
so it's purely a sexual hookup
So what I'm saying is I'm not the type of woman that's just so like I don't
You're
sex.
territorial.
Somebody asked.
No,
Hey,
sex. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying sex.
I'm just saying you
doesn't-
territorial over your man. If it's your man, you're gonna be territorial over him. To a certain, like, women. Look. I used to think that men were competitive until I really realized women's nature. Women are way more.
I'm just not a
the
jealous
competition
female. I don't know
is way more high
where
with
that
women
lies in
than
the
it
spectrum.
is with men. That's just what I've learned in due time.
Hey,
I had to
listen,
learn that in my early
because
20s.
every woman be like, oh, okay, yeah, you want to fuck a bitch here and there, But as soon as you start taking a bitch on dates and you like her, oh, it's way more of a problem when you like it.
But why are you taking her on dates?
That's what I'm saying. You just want the hookup. You just want the one night hookup and then boot her.
Because dates is more personal.
Yeah, a woman would rather let you. Hey, you go fuck her if you want to, but don't take that bitch on no date.
Because the dates for one, you're in public.
You don't.
So now I gotta deal with the public scrutiny.
You don't want your man to develop feelings over another woman.
Yeah,
if
they really care about that.
If you were sexually attracted to this woman, you want to fuck her and then leave. You cool with that, but you're not cool with your man developing any type of emotional attachment.
The kind of guy that I deal with, they don't want to be involved with all them different type of women.
Yeah, that's what I'm just trying to get clarification.
Like, I wouldn't be dealing with him going on dates and shit like that. I just I like I said, for me.
So let me ask you a question.
Okay.
You done been with your man. He been in prison for 4 years. Do you ever feel like, damn, this is too hard. I'm gonna just leave?
What's hard?
Dealing with a man in prison that you can't see every day.
Come on.
No, that's not that hard. Cause honestly, he knew
I need a bitch like that, man. God damn, you know what I'm saying? 4 years and still down.
Just the type of person I am. Once we discovered that was the situation, I knew what I had to do, and I had to go get back on my shit, and I was nothing, and I didn't miss a beat.
Damn, that's some real shit.
So it's different when you choose a woman. You got to know who you dealing with. So if you choose a woman who is just all over the place and you wife her up in the midst of, things going bad, you don't know what the fuck is happening. But
you know what I'm gonna say? So I should put a test on a woman to find out she gonna be that, huh?
It's not a test. You just observe.
Nah, you know what? What you saying?
He didn't have to test me.
What you saying is also right, because a lot of times I tell dudes put a test on a woman because you're not observant enough to see the subtle signs that translate into something bigger later.
Okay, so let me tell you why he knew. It was certain amounts of money that he was like giving to me, and that shit didn't faze me. Now 1 second, it didn't make me budge. It didn't move me. It didn't make me want to go fuck him. It was like, damn, you the first girl that I spent this kind of money on that didn't jump.
Hey, that's big game. I used to tell my bitch back in the day, hey, when you yep.
But it wasn't nothing I saw out of the ordinary.
I'm not saying that was really you, but I tell women all the time, you jumping a gun asking this dude for money. If you know he really got the bag, be the one woman who's not getting starstruck. Be the one woman who's not trying to take. And then you gonna hook the nigga because he gonna be like, you the first one. These bitches off the dribble have no game. They want to ask for the money too fast.
But honestly, it was not no game. It was
I know it's not no game.
It was my lifestyle.
That is the game, though.
Yeah, but that is the game, though.
But what I'm trying to say is like, at that time, I was bartending at G5. It was the hottest nightclub at the time. I was making that kind of money. I was used to that. So I didn't see it as like, oh, this is so spectacular. I was just like, oh, okay, like, it's a good customer. I'll see him next week.
Hey, man, it's something about a man. You like a woman who don't want nothing from you but you. That's why I like who like me. I like the woman who don't like me for what I got, the one who like me for me, who she say, we don't got to go to the club tonight. Let me just come hang out. Let's go sit in the car, listen to some R&B. That's the woman.
But when do you start doing that? In the beginning?
Just depend on the woman. I'm gonna do me.
You got to be able to read.
Yeah, you got to.
I think as a man, you want to make sure you got a girl that know how to do both.
Not necessarily,
because if you pick a goody two-shoe girl, by the time it's time to turn up and you take her outside and you got all these bad bitches that's lit and your girl is all wholesome and she's got her good girl outfit on, it's not gonna.
I got some women who gonna turn up. She gonna grab bitch up.
Okay,
and
well,
I got some women who they don't like to, they don't like to go out at all and they don't do none of that. So you got
multiple
have
women.
A woman for everything.
Okay,
different strokes for different folks.
But what I'm saying is, if you're a kind of guy that is dating one woman, you want to make sure that she is.
Don't never date one woman. The only thing keep a woman in check is another woman, and don't think otherwise.
Why do you think one woman is not like enough?
Let me ask you this, right? In history, the greatest men in the world, have they ever had one woman?
Like who?
The greatest, from the kings and the queens to the sitting presidents to the owners of NBA teams, they all have been caught having other women.
Barack Obama had another woman?
Probably, but
we
ain't seen it. Bill Clinton, a bunch of senators, top NBA.
Bill Clinton was in the Epstein files.
What
Is
the-
he
oh,
considered a good
don't try to,
man?
don't
Here
don't
we
do
go.
that.
Here
Don't
we
do
go.
that.
Is
Don't
he
do,
really?
don't do that. See, listen.
Here we
you
go.
See, listen, don't do that.
Here
bro.
we go.
Before we knew about any of
Can
that,
we talk about honorable men?
what's honorable to me is
If
a man
he's
who
a president,
lets the
if
woman
he's
know
look
what
at-
it is and what it ain't.
But what, in your opinion, is wrong with one woman?
There's nothing wrong with one woman. I'm just too big of a man for only one woman. Hey, a piece of me is bigger than a whole man that another woman got. I'm just a different type of
So
man.
you want to have how many women you got right now?
We ain't gonna talk about all that on camera right there. But what I'm saying, it ain't about how many I got. It's that I need the option to have a different one if that right one come across.
But
I
don't you think that comes from like not finding the right one?
You can say that, but then look at the entire Eastern world, and everybody has multiple wives, and it's a respect.
Look at
You've
And
been-
are you
have
are
been-
you
let me- let me
good
tell
with
you,
sharing
you have-
yourself?
You have been conditioned because of society. If you
I don't think that's because of
look
my
at
society.
Mormons
I've been in
are allowed to have
Miami.
multiple
let me
wives.
tell you this.
No,
If
Miami
you
is
would've-
different.
Not allowed to have up to 4 wives as long as they can take care of all their wives. I'm just saying, like, you got to think about the court systems. You got to think about the government.
It's not even naturally.
easier
It's
for-
not even biology as a man to just be
well,
with one woman.
There's a book on
So
it.
you cool with sharing your energy with all these
It's
different
not
women?
about energy.
The right women.
Okay.
So let's say I have one really great woman.
okay.
It's another woman out there that could be just as great and contribute just as much. What can I do with just me and this
So
woman that I can't
who do
do
you
with
want
three?
your legacy with? All of them?
You know about Genghis Khan? What you know about Genghis Khan?
But wait,
Genghis
can you let
Khan-
him answer?
Who do I want my legacy with?
Yeah.
The one who make the most sense, the one who acting right, the one who got my mind inside
Is
of
it
her
one
mind.
or all of them?
Depends.
But see, that's what I'm saying. You sharing your energy with people you don't want a legacy with.
But see, there's a difference.
That's a
between-
bad
there's a difference
decision.
So,
between-
well, let me ask
time
you
out,
this.
time
Oh,
out.
wait.
There's a difference between a man having multiple concubines or a woman allowing another man to
No.
go inside of
Let
her. I'm just
me
saying,
ask you this.
It's divide and
Let me-
conquer.
let me ask
right?
you this.
It's divide and conquer.
She
This-
talking about, I want to share my energies with a bunch of people I want my legacy with. How many men have you been with and you ain't had no kids? So you shared your energy with a bunch of people you ain't had kids with either.
there
It's
you
So
my
go.
what's the difference?
legacy.
There you go.
But as a
There
it's
you go.
No, but you
different
shared your energy with a bunch of different individuals
There
that
you
you didn't
go.
have a legacy with.
who I was auditioning for the part.
Okay, well, shit, I'm auditioning too, and the right and the best, maybe the
At
best
the
woman
same
win.
time,
Yeah. Okay, so what do you think makes more sense? I'm gonna audition one person for 3 years, don't work. Another person for 3
Yeah,
years.
because I think-
Waste of time.
Let me
Time is the
let
most
me finish.
valuable
Let me
asset we
finish.
have.
Let me land. Right. So in 9 years, it didn't work with 3 different people. Well, what if you audition multiple people at the same time? Maybe in that 3 years, I might find the one. It'll take you 9 years. You older.
I
You
think
might
you
not can't
can't-
have kids. In a
And
3-year
fertile,
period,
yeah.
I might have multiple. That
you
I'm
can't
auditioning
give your
for.
fullest to somebody if you spreading
not
yourself.
I got a
out.
lot of energy. I don't know about you.
Yeah,
I'm a full
Testosterone-
individual. You know what I'm
You
saying?
got a lot
It
of
ain't
energy.
easy.
This
It ain't
motherfucker.
easy, but please believe that's why I
Serotonin
say,
and
hey,
dopamine
baby, a
and
piece of me
dopamine levels
is
is
more than
higher
a
on
whole
this
of another
motherfucker.
man.
Okay, so you could give her you could give her dick and her dick and her dick.
It ain't
It's
a
not even
sexual thing with me though.
It's not.
Me being with a woman, it ain't
That's
a
a
sexual.
part of
Everything
it.
is
It's
mental.
it's a
It's
part of
mental.
it, but
It's mental.
the sexual part for me is the
It's-
last part. When the sexual part is the first part, you're not even really caring about what you're doing. When I'm with a woman, it's
It's
about
mental.
what we building. Are
It's
we on the
mental.
same type of time? Can we do something together? Can we build together? That's
So
what
you
want to
build with all them different people?
Yes, and guess what? You know how much bigger you can build, like in polygamy relationships. When you got 3-4 women, we could all get our credit fixed. We could all invest in
But do
something.
you feel like that the same with women dealing with other men?
Not necessarily, because if you build,
I'm gonna tell you
dealing
like
with
this:
some bums.
you can't.
No.
I'm
Let's
just-
say they not bums. Let's say they
But you-
all successful men. Are you cool with
It's
her
not-
building with other men?
It's not the same thing because guess
Because
what?
you're a man.
No, because if you building with me and I'm the head, how can you have another leader and still pour into this situation 100%?
So you
That
just
makes
name
sense.
yourself
now you're playing
the
both
leader.
sides. It's like it's a Jackie
Yeah,
Brown.
I'm the leader.
You
Don't
see-
you want a man who's a
seen the
leader,
movie
right?
Jackie Brown? You seen the movie Jackie Brown? How she played everybody like a
I
fiddle?
don't know the movie.
Okay, well, it's a Quentin Tarantino movie. If y'all watch it, if y'all seen it, y'all should go see it. Jackie Brown, she finessed everybody in the movie. It's an old school movie made back in the, sometime in the late 80s or the early
I don't
90s.
really know
You
how
should-
that goes
The
with
point
like
is that
men
she
having
played
multiple
both sides
women.
of every situation to the point where at the end of the movie, she ends up winning and finessing everybody.
But I do
But
think
I'm just saying, you
that
can't
as a
truly,
man,
as a woman
As a
can't
man,
truly,
what? I
you-
love when a woman say, "As a man," like she
I
a
don't
man.
think you
Go ahead.
should be spreading yourself out to that many different energies.
I don't think so
But
either.
think about this.
I don't think
I
so
think
either.
you should really
a man
like
can spread his
value
seed to multiple people.
yourself.
A woman can only take in one seed at a time at 9 months at a time.
But
so
that's
now
not
we're
even
talking
what
about
I'm
biology.
saying.
Though.
I'm not
I
even.
know you're talking
saying
about
that.
energy, but
it's
I'm
like
talking about biology.
I do agree with
Introducing.
you on one point. I tell a lot of dudes like the reason they want to be
like
in
think
polygamous.
about how you got here. Think about how you got here. It
Yeah.
took 2 people.
Mhm.
That's it.
You know,
You are the
time out,
legacy of that.
You know how many?
But it take a village, right?
Look at.
No, it took 2 people
But
to
it
create
take
you.
but it take a
You know
village to
how
raise
many
that person,
fucking-
right?
Wait, Brandon, hold on. Before we get into all of this, right? You got here from 2 people,
And
it was 2 people who created that person, and 2. You are a legacy of so many people who made a conscious decision to get with one person.
first of all, we ain't gonna say that. Most people did not get here at a conscious decision. I want to have a baby. Most people is here because it just happened. They ain't planning it. But go ahead.
As you do have to plan it, because once you
And
get
then think about
pregnant, you
this.
have to take care
know
of
how many
yourself
women,
and nurture it.
and not
All right,
to
so what's the point? No,
not
let
to
her
throw-
finish.
not-
Let her finish. So what's the point?
So
What's
the
the
point is your legacy is what continues. Like the only thing we're promised in life is that we're going to die. That's the only
So
thing.
should not
Okay.
spread my legacy over multiple.
There you go.
Nah,
There you
because-
go. Genghis
well,
Khan.
if
This is-
you-
let's go
if
back to
you-
Genghis Khan.
If you believe that, then that's what you believe, and I'm not gonna fight that. But I just
Can I ask you a
personally think you
question?
should be very
Can I
selective
ask you a question?
on the legacy that you create. You
I-
would
can
want
I-
somebody
Can I ask you a question?
that like you, right? You love yourself.
Yeah.
You believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Are you really gonna create that with all these different type of women?
I didn't say I was having kids with a bunch of women. What I said,
But
I'm gonna
that's
build
the
with a bunch
point
of
of dealing with
No, it's not.
somebody.
No, it's not. You can build.
What
with
are
some-
we here for if we're not creating legacy?
I guess you can say that, but I'm saying for myself personally, I don't necessarily have to have a baby with a woman to build with her and build her life and help her in this way and help her in that way. And she helped
But
me.
it's
We
all
build
gonna
things.
go away once we die. The
Everything-
only thing that
everything-
remains,
even if you have kids, you ain't gonna see it when you die. So,
But
how
Even
arrogant
if you don't do
think you
shit in
is?
your life.
your
Even
legacy is what you leave
Be- a
on this earth.
Legacy is arrogance. You're gonna be dead. It don't even matter anyway. 2 generations, they not even gonna remember who you was, no matter who you was.
Depending on how well you do it.
But even still,
we
you're
remember
dead.
George Washington, don't we?
But does
Yeah.
it matter to him? He's there. You think
No, but-
so it really don't matter. Legacy is all arrogance
But
anyway.
that's the
I'm living for right now.
That's crazy.
I'm
yeah.
living for right now. And what I could do with her, whether we have kids or don't, our life
So
and what I
what
can build into
do
her,
you
what she can
think-
build into me
It's like-
what's
it's
your
like we-
but what is
time
your purpose
finite,
of building?
right?
What's the purpose of that?
to enhance my life, to explore my life, to do more of my life. I feel like life is an experience. How can I get the most experience? Having the most money, doing the most things. And if I can help her do that and grow her mind and grow her experiences and grow her knowledge, then guess what? If we could do that together, then we had a great
But you
life.
want to do that with multiple people?
Not multiple, 2 with the right people. And if it's only one, then it's gonna be one. But if I can find 2, then I might have 2. I'm not gonna limit myself just because I find you might be my soulmate. If I find another one that's my soulmate, I ain't gonna deny her just because I got
So
you.
if it hurts the one that you believe in, you don't care that it hurts her.
At the end of the day, I don't know. She might be my soulmate today and leave me tomorrow. So I can't do what was best for her. I
Well,
gotta
why
do what's
would
best
you
for me.
want to
at all
put some
times.
sort of pain on somebody that you believe in?
Hey, it is what it is. I got to live my life. It's pain on me if I don't live free. If I don't live
It's
free,
painful
it's
for you.
painful for me to not live
What
free.
he's saying is if he is
I'm a
gonna choose,
different type of nigga.
if,
around
if,
here.
if he's gonna choose, if he's gonna choose to be monogamous, it's gonna be on his own terms, not because
on
somebody's
my
forcing
own
him.
terms. There
That's
you
it.
go. That's the word.
That's it.
Let me
I
ask
don't
you.
think you're understanding the
No,
point.
I'm understanding the exact point.
Because my thing is,
I've been single, I've been in monogamous relationships, I've been in open relationships,
Right.
I've been in poly relationships. I'm very well versed and experienced in all different types of relationships.
Okay.
So I'm completely picking up on exactly what y'all putting down.
okay.
All right, listen. We've been on for a minute, and we done spent way too much time on the
Okay.
first part. But you got some questions. You got some things you want to talk about. You got some questions.
Go ahead. Go. Tell them about your music.
Yeah.
where they
Tell
can
them about your
find you,
music.
all
Very
that
good
type of
point.
shit.
I have a song that's coming out this Friday. It's called Bad Habits.
Bad Habits.
It's DJ All Day K featuring myself, and
That's
it comes
what's up.
out this Friday. So make sure y'all download. Stay tuned because we got visuals.
Tell them your
coming.
Instagram and your YouTube.
My Instagram, everything online is Pilly May, PILLYMAE.
Go follow her right now. You
Right
see all
now.
this shit she was talking.
Right
Follow
now.
her right now.
I'm a unicorn.
Hey yo.
That's what we running with.
Hey,
I'm a
yo.
unicorn. So
Hey, listen,
follow
if,
me.
if y'all in Miami, they got to go to the club. I'm finna pull up one of these days for sure.
That's it.
Come to
we gonna have pull up,
Cheetah.
It's all
I'll be
love.
there on the
yeah.
weekends.
How far is that from here? Like how long it takes?
It's like
25
30.
minutes.
Yeah, like I
Oh yeah. Tootsie, same amount of time. We
Yeah,
gonna
it's
fuck
right
with
around
it.
the corner from there.
Yeah.
But listen, you
I
got
feel like Brandon got more to say. He
yeah,
gonna get it
go
off his
ahead. No,
chest.
we
No,
gonna do our
no.
own thing when we gonna do our
it's
thing.
all good. It's all good. It's all good.
This was your show today.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
And you came on, and I
Yeah.
liked you. You was very entertaining. I feel like it was very entertaining.
No, it was good
conversation.
content. It was
But all
great.
right,
Thank
you
you.
got to ask at least one question because you on my show. Don't hate to play or learn the game. You got Goldie sitting next to you. You got to ask me a question. Take your time. Don't rush if you ain't got,
You ever see yourself getting married?
Of course, not on paper, but I
Okay.
will have a ceremony with a
Smart.
woman.
That's not
Smart-
married.
smart
For
man.
How
real.
is not? Why is
Because
not?
it's on paper.
If it's on paper,
so
you're not getting
only
the government
if I
involved.
sign a piece of paper that's not even real to tie me to the government, that's the only reason to make it
Why
real.
you say tie you to the
Because
government?
as soon as you sign it
Yeah.
on paper, look, are you getting married under the eyes of God or are you getting married to the government?
Yeah.
Okay, I think this is the importance of
Let me
marriage.
ask, how old are you?
yo,
Can you
here
want to
we
say on
go.
here?
Huh?
Do you want to say how old you are here or no? You ain't got to.
I'm 30 something.
Because you're sounding real young right now. Talking about marriage ain't it.
Oh, because let me tell you, like when you become
Marriage is a bad
officially-
contract. But you know what I will do?
Horrible.
Let me tell you what I will
You
do.
know
for
what
a
I'm
woman.
not
Let me-
even.
Let me
Look
tell
at
you what I will do for a woman.
75% of divorces are initiated by women. And guess what? The majority of time, the man is getting extracted money from the lawyers on both sides, from the government, from the woman. And a lot of the times, guess who's losing out? The
Okay, well,
man.
can I give
And
you
he's
guys some
left-
hypotheticals?
Let me
with
say this though.
25 to 50% if he's lucky.
I know
of
you
what- of
guys
what
are
his-
What do
so
you-
against
What do you
it.
think about this, right? Because I understand if a woman is living with you and all of this, she needs some sort of security. I ain't gonna do it through no 50-50, but guess what? Let's get some investment properties together that if this goes south, you can get half of that and still be good. I'm willing to do something like that with a woman who showed me she was with me and was my partner. I'm just not willing to
Okay.
let you get half of everything that I have.
Okay,
before
so
I-
you
before I
want a
met you.
prenup?
No, I don't even want a prenup. No, baby, let's get some investment properties that's in both of our names. I'm not
Well,
signing
there-
nothing
there
with the
should be a-
government.
there should be a-
I
there
got
should be
a
a-
kid. I
Time
know
out.
what happens when you sign shit with the government.
Th-
You
there's-
gotta ask the government for permission to do everything.
Okay, well, can I give you guys some scenarios?
Go ahead.
Anyways, there should be a prenup and a post nut.
I
If you're
wanna
gonna
give-
sign your name to
I want to
some
give
type
both
of
of
Go
y'all
ahead,
some
go ahead.
scenarios.
Because if not,
Go
there's gonna
ahead.
be a family lawyer that's gonna eat all that shit.
Let her go. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so let me just give you because
just
you
being real.
finna take off. Okay, so let's just hypothetically say you found a woman that you really love and you fuck with her. Y'all been vibing for like, let's just hypothetically say 10 years,
10 years.
right?
All right.
Let's say you like, oh no, I'm not really with the marriage thing. We got investment properties and we do business together, right?
Yeah.
And let's just hypothetically say she been rocking with you. She know all your secrets. She know where everything is
Downfall.
at, right?
Yeah.
No. Hear
It's
me
the
out.
man's
This is
downfall.
no. Hold on. Stop. This is the scenario. Everything is going 1,000% solid, and y'all are partners. God forbid something happens to you, and y'all are married.
I'll have her on life insurance for sure.
Not an insurance.
Life insurance. My life
You talking
insurance
about setting
policy.
up a trust and a will?
I
type
would-
shit?
No,
I would have her on my life insurance
Let's
policy.
just say you are on your deathbed.
Yeah.
And she
Holographic
can't come
will.
in the room. She has no access to none of the stuff that only she knows about because that's your partner and you haven't married her. So now your family that you don't talk to like that, who you don't even really fuck with like that, is the only one who can make. You will want your family to
Time out.
make those
Time out.
decisions.
Listen. You
Or
can
do you want this
designate-
partner
time
to
out,
make
time
those
out. Regardless
decisions?
of whether you get married or not on paper, you can designate a will and a trust and put this person as your beneficiary / trustee, even if you're not married to them, where they
Facts.
hold all the power and they don't have to be your wife to do that. And they have access to all these.
I mean, that's
pertinent
just one
information.
example.
What-
It's
this
just
is-
one example.
Well, it's not one example. This is
Hey,
real
listen,
life-
you
this is real
know,
life
and,
shit.
and women like her, just let me know, like these women have been so brainwashed. You can't even understand why a man would not want to get married. So a woman could take everything you worked for before you even met her.
It's not why are y'all so worried? Like the fact that
Why am I worried about a
the
woman
fact
taking
that
everything
y'all
I worked
are
my whole life
thinking
for?
about this woman taking is the fact that I know that you still haven't come to terms with yourself.
Well, I know statistics that
into
50% of marriages
picking-
fail.
And
but
74,
you're still not
74
thinking
to
about the
75%
partner aspect of the
divorces are
relationship.
initiated by women.
But that's not neither here
And
nor
then you
there.
got women that
How
are
is it not
targeting
neither
men.
here nor
Because
there?
you're still not you still don't know how to choose the right
We're
one.
talking statistics.
You're still like, oh,
Hey, man,
basically.
hey, and that's why you need to put a test on them. They don't know how to choose. Hey, go get my
Okay.
how to test your woman guide, Goldie Ray.
Let's just say you tested her. Let's just say you did all that.
Yeah.
And she passed with flying colors.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, I'm still not with that marriage shit. In the event of an emergency, let's just say it's any type, she still don't have no say so because she's not the wife.
You put it. You can put it in your will.
And you're cool with that. You're cool with putting
what I'm
all
saying
the
is,
shit in someone else's hands.
Listen.
That's crazy to me.
What you saying is valid. I've never thought about it. What you're saying is valid. It ain't valid enough for me to do it though. But it is a valid thought. Like, okay, well then, like he said, let me get these other things in place for something like that.
You
I never
set up
thought
a will
about that.
and
So
set
you're
up a
right.
trust.
You are right. That is a valid
So what
thing.
I'm saying is, if you are,
or if somebody's on their deathbed, it's called a holographic will.
Okay,
where you spill out
he
exactly
is just
what you
so
want.
like drifting off on the
it's
deep
not drifting.
end.
I'm just listening to what you're saying.
But what I'm saying is, if you have
it.
once you get to the point in your life where you know how to determine who's supposed to be in your orbit.
Wait. For all this shit you talking, are you married to your man in prison?
No.
Okay. All right. All this, why you trying to grill me about being married, but you ain't married to the man you've been with 4 years. Why not? Why not?
Hold on, he's been in prison for 4 years. How long were y'all together prior to him going these last 4 years?
5 years prior to that.
So you've been with this man 9 years and he ain't proposed to you?
He wanted to.
And
so he wanted to, but he didn't.
Want them
he caught the
visits.
case.
What that mean? I know niggas get married for surely when they go to
he
prison.
He didn't want to do that.
Or you didn't want to do that.
Hold on.
You didn't want to do that.
How does a man... first thing you want to do when you go to prison, I need to get married, get these kinds of visits. So how does he still not want to marry you?
No, he definitely wanted to get married.
He wanted to, but then why not?
My family.
But why not? So you didn't want to marry?
Nah, it was. I found out later that all of that was transpiring behind my back.
Okay,
right?
So he locked up. Shit, fuck it, let's get married.
He didn't want to have me out here not having the protector and provider without having that in the physical. So that was a decision he made.
So he said, I don't want to. I know I'm locked up. I know we could do what we do if we got married, but I don't want to do it.
Basically. So we would have been married.
All right. Well, listen, I appreciate you coming on. I fuck with you. This I just be popping my shit sometimes. Appreciate you. Yeah, you got to come back. You already told me.
But Goldie, we really do fuck with you. Like me and my guy friends.
Nah, because you don't fuck with me. Because
we do fuck with you.
You don't follow me though.
Because you know what I think. You might have had a bad day with one of them girlfriends that you say you got.
I just be popping shit.
And that energy consumes you.
I just be popping shit. I get on here.
But one of them girlfriends must have got on your nerves.
You know what I do is I coach so many dudes. So a lot of times, like my bitch be in pocket. Okay, so the shit I be talking about ain't what I'm going through.
Okay.
I'm living out what I'm hearing my clients go through. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you gotta be careful with that.
Yeah. My mom be saying the same thing.
Yeah.
You taking on that energy. You taking on that energy
because
like yours. You know.
My guy friends, like they're very like my guy best friend. Shout out to Greg because he's probably gonna watch. He follows you heavy. Very successful men who are struggling with finding like relationships and shit like that. Like they really value what you be saying.
I'm saying all real shit though. I ain't never lied.
So you gotta be careful.
I ain't never lied. They just gotta get it in context. So I say you can't watch a 60-second video. You gotta come into the lives. You gotta come into the brotherhood. You gotta come into the course to really get perspective. Because you might fuck your relationship up, listen to a 60-second clip, and go home and get to popping it on your bitch, and you really don't understand the context of what I'm talking about.
At least you being non-biased about what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Against yourself. You know
yeah. You can't just see a 60-second clip that's gonna go viral and think you understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I could go hour dissertation on everything that I say, and it ain't that simple. So I tell these all the time, hey man, you better tap in. You been gonna fuck your household up trying to be like me.
But how they gonna fuck their household up?
Because they gonna see what I say and they're just trying to pop it like I'm popping it, not understanding the full context.
For their situation,
they don't know the full context
to what they going through.
That 60-second clip was from an hour live that I did. You got to understand the story behind it, ahead of it, and everything. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But
well, thank you for having me.
Yeah. Appreciate you coming on. Shit, we gone.